Hello everybody, this is your chapter number 12, Friction. In this video we will do the exercises given in your back of the chapter. Question number 1 is fill in the blanks. A part is friction opposes the dash between the surfaces in contact with each other. When the surfaces are in contact with each other, friction opposes the relative motion. It opposes the relative motion between the surfaces in contact with each other. Next is B part. Friction depends on the dash of surfaces. It depends upon the smoothness or irregularities of surfaces. C part. Friction produces heat. What it produces? It produces heat. Next, D part. The sprinkling of powder on the carom board reduces friction. E part is sliding friction is dash than the static friction. Sliding friction is less or smaller than the static friction. Next is question number 2. 4 children were asked to arrange forces due to rolling, static and sliding frictions in a decreasing order. 4 children, they were asked to arrange forces due to rolling, static and sliding frictions in a decreasing order. Their arrangements are given below. Choose the correct arrangement. Number 1, rolling, static, sliding. B part, rolling, sliding, static. C part, static, sliding, rolling. And D part, sliding, static and rolling. Putting all these forces into decreasing order, the right answer is static, sliding and rolling. C part is the right one. Question number 3. Alida runs her toy car on dry marble floor, wet marble floor, newspaper and towel spread on the floor. The force of friction acting on the car on different surfaces in increasing order will be. Now what is the force of friction in increasing order? Wet marble floor, then dry, then newspaper, towel, or newspaper, towel, dry marble floor, wet marble floor, towel, newspaper, dry marble floor, wet marble floor, and the last one is wet marble floor, dry marble floor, towel, newspaper. A and D parts. First two options are right. Then in third option, in D part, towel is given here, but right one is newspaper, then towel. So A part is the right increasing order of different force of frictions acting on the car on different surfaces. Next one is question number 4. Suppose your writing desk is tilted a little. A book kept on it starts sliding down. Show the direction of frictional force acting on it. So the direction of frictional force acting on it is in upward direction. It means the direction opposite to that of sliding book. It means the direction of frictional force is opposite to that of sliding book. Always remember this. Frictional force is always opposite to the applied force. Question number 5. You spill a bucket of soapy water on a marble floor accidentally. What you done? You spill a bucket of soapy water on a marble floor accidentally. Would it make it easier or more difficult for you to walk on the floor? Why? It makes more difficult for me to walk on the soapy water. Why? Because it reduces the friction of the surface. Next is question number 6. Explain why sportsmen use shoes with spikes. To increase the friction. Sportsmen use shoes with spikes. This is first point. Second, by increasing the friction to avoid slip chance while running or playing. That is why sportsmen use shoes with spikes. Question number 7. Iqbal has to push a lighter box and Seema has to push a similar heavier box on the same floor. Who will have to apply a larger force and why? Seema have to apply a larger force. Why? Because heavy object have more friction, which needs more force to move. Now question number 8. Explain why sliding friction is less than static friction. Because sliding object get less time to interlock into the contact points on the floor. It is easier to move, and the other reason is it is easier to move an object already in motion. Give examples to show that friction is both a friend and a foe. Friction as friend allows to grip or catch any object. It allows to catch or to grip any object. Number 2, it helps in walking. We are not able to walk without friction. It helps in writing, in painting, on the notebooks, writing on the blackboard. Due to friction, we are able to do that. Number 4, friction helps to slow down the speed. It helps to slow down the speed and avoids accidents. Now, friction as foe means enemy, causes wear and tear of objects. It causes difficulty in moving fast or running. It damages it damage to machines. It slow down the functioning of machinery. Explain why objects moving in fluids must have special shapes. Now, as you know, fishes in water, birds in sky, they have streamlined body. Such type of shape which tapers, having pointed fronts with little broader middle portion, helps in their movement. So the objects moving in fluids must have special shapes. They must have streamlined shape. That is, having pointed fronts with little broader middle portion. Which gets tapered at the back. Which gets tapered at the back. Now, examples are there: fishes, birds, and objects like boat, aeroplane. All these names have streamlined body which helps them to move in fluids like water and gases. Now these are your exercise questions. At last, thanks note. Be positive for having good health and better results. So always have positive thoughts. Thank you. Have a nice day.